it aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6". So first and 10 now from the 30. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Reynolds. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Reynolds. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rodgers. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Hands it off out of the gun.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Off the bootleg. Reynolds. James has got it. Complete.
7 yards the pickup there.
To throw on 2nd down. Reynolds. And he's got his big tight end.
Hickle has made it about the 5. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And to give this time to the tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man. That's Allison. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Allison, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a timeout here. And it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Reynolds firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
From the gun, they'll try to run.
On 1st and 10, Reynolds. And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, Give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Morris. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. So 2 missed field goals for him now. That's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Reynolds. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Looking to throw. Reynolds throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals.
And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll give it here to his running back. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Reynolds. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their Turkey Bowl games themselves. So now he's gone from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. fourth touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Reynolds. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Reynolds. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake. Reynolds. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 26. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brent.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Now Hardy on the return.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a throw here, hauled in. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Back to throw here. Throw left side taken in by Allison. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Reynolds.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
third down. Reynolds. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big third down play there for the Niners. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Reynolds. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw. Reynolds. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the no problem there on the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now Hardy on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 4. Middle of the field to Allison.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2nd and 14. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Reynolds. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Looking to throw. Reynolds. That is taken in by Rodgers. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Reynolds. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Now a throw here to his running back. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Reynolds. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Reynolds. He's going to air one out. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. Right back to him on 1st down. Shifts by him, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
2nd and 2.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
And to give this time to the tailback.
95 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd down and 12. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And this one is right through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game.
It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, Reynolds firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. He's back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. Now the extra point. And they have got the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Hardy on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a